Oh god. Oh god. I just tried to do a cute wah. And awful things happened in my throat. That wasn't good at all. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have my camera. Sounds of quick scuffling in the background. How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I made that one sound worse on purpose. I don't know why I did that. I just really wolfed down my food just now. Which was maybe not a good idea, but it's what happened. So, hi everyone! Fun BGM today. Whatever. I hurt my throat coughing. Why am I like this? Hands. You don't know what we're doing here today. I have been working on an app, a VTuber Studio plugin for way too long, and I have still not finished it. There's like one calculation. I think there's only one left. I'm not winking. I'm just closing my eyes. I don't know why it's taking that as winking, but I think there's only one calculation left. Yeah, we actually are doing math today. We actually are doing math today. Glug, glug, glug. Here's to math. Did I turn on my thing? I didn't actually test. Okay, cool. It is, in fact, auto switching properly. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, OBS, for doing the thing I asked you to do. So, I mean, oh wait, I should plug in the Leap Motion. Oh, I didn't explain the app. I've been working on this app for way too long that allows you to track your hands using Leap Motion. Oh my god, what the hell? The cord was really messed up. So let me plug in my Leap Motion and we'll give this a try. Let's see what we have so far. Don't submit things to my email. Don't email me things. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I don't know how you found my email. Don't email me things. Oh, why is it blue? That was weird. Also, your patch didn't fix it, so thanks for that. So the issue is still kind of the same issue. So the rotation is still the issue. Pengchu, I tried yours. Doesn't work either. I think the issue is ultimately that I did a bad job explaining what the problem is. I did eventually explain to Pengchu what the problem is, but yeah. So 1 second, I should be doing something with my arms and it's just not, so that's interesting. Let me see what's going on there. Did I delete those? Forearm rotation? It's not doing anything. Did I disable it? Why is it doing nothing? Hello? Why is my elbow not moving? Why is my shoulder not moving? This is strange, to say the least. Should I have run this before stream? Maybe. Did I have time to do that? No. Why are there 2 copies of the same algorithm? You're gonna have to be more specific, my friend. Why isn't it doing anything? Oh, maybe I changed the naming convention. Oh, it's also not well, it is connected, obviously. Wait. Did I change the naming convention? No, it's right there. Oh, why does this song have vocals? How dare they? Don't know why anyone would ever want vocals in a background track. I mean, here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing, Pengchu. Here's the weird thing. Your calculation did mostly work. And then I implemented it again. I had to undo a bunch of stuff because, like, in implementing it, I messed up a bunch of, I, like, just goofed around so much stuff. But, I undid all of that. And then now it's question mark. I'm not really, I'll be honest, I haven't opened this in quite a while. When is the last time I opened this project? Let's see here. I think it is currently a version of something that you perhaps wrote, but yeah, here it is, elbow rotation. But the problem has nothing to do with that right now. The problem is that it's not sending any data. It has nothing to do with the math. The problem is that it's not sending any data. Why isn't it sending any data? Because actually the last thing I was working on was naming conventions. I was changing all the names to match the VTube Studio hand names. So that you could use the VTube Studio hands names. What's happening? What is happening? Now, in my defense, I was working at my job, and then I made my dinner, which, by the way, did not go well. My tamagoyaki was bad, actually. I need to work on that. It was really bad. So I don't know what was with that. So all the fingers work just fine. What's going on? What's going on here? How dare you, VTube Studio, not take my parameters. Let's see here. Whoop. Whoop. I don't need you right now. Where is it? Parameter. It's creating the parameter. It's just not sending the parameter. What should be the name? The name would be... The name of this parameter, the name is the name of this Parmesan. Sorry, my brain's real busted. What went wrong with the food? I don't know, I made it bad. I don't know what went, well, okay, so part of the problem is you're supposed to use dashi, which I don't have. So I just skipped that. So that was problem number 1. Problem number 2 is that I think I burned it a little bit. Like, it was too yakied. Also, I apologize if you can hear the construction. It's Hell on earth. This is my life. Okay, let's see. We're looking for a forearm rotation, which should just be called forearm rotation. Or leap motion forearm rotation? Let's see here. In fact, it is. I was just using the wrong one. Because I changed it. 1 second. 1 second. Let me reset this thing. VTuber Studio. Yeah, so it is just that I renamed the parameters. My program worked all the time. It was the users who are wrong. Okay, let's run this again. It'll add all the custom parameters, and then I'll have to change the forearm. Yep. Okay. Yes, allow this thing. I'm gonna spell forearm correctly, or not. Up there it is. Well, question mark? Okay, well I guess it won't populate it until I click it again. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Left forearm extension. And see, now it's all come together. Forearm, right forearm extension. Left upper arm, which I really need to rename to shoulder, but you know, it is what it is. Left upper arm extension. See my hands slowly contort. Right upper arm extension. And this one is right forearm rotation, which needs to be renamed to elbow. Forearm. This is left forearm rotation. This is upper arm rotation, left upper arm rotation. Oh, left up. Nope, right. For takoyaki, you just use eggs, soy sauce, and sugar. Okay. Part of the problem is that all of the recipes I looked at didn't call for sugar. And I was like, huh? I thought this had sugar in it. And I trusted the recipes and not myself. So, as you can see, my elbows aren't exactly doing the right thing. This is a horror stream now. So, we're back to where I thought we were when we started the stream. Ready to jazz hands. I can rotate my hands. That worked. I fixed that since the last stream. Hand rotation works correctly now. Look at that. I'm a genius. I don't know what to tell you. It is a lot of parameters. But, oh, I can just do this. But, a lot of the parameters are just the VTuber Studio ones. So, let me put on my smart person glasses. Yeah, I'm just extra flexible. I have no new joints now. Gosh, this is gonna be so impressive once my elbows work properly. I mean, they are rotating. They're just clearly not in the right place. You know, you know, sometimes you have a no bones day. You have a no bones day and your elbows decide to rotate in the wrong way. They just don't rotate as expected. I was gonna say that I was gonna try to speedrun this stream because Kason and Melody are having a collab in 45 minutes. We'll see how quickly I speedrun this. My goal is that we walk out of this stream with my elbows working correctly. Because I'll tell you, if we do that, then it's like near done. It's like basically done. Maybe my wrists don't work too, but whatever. We're not worrying about that. That actually might just be something I set up wrong in VTuber Studio. Let's see if I can get my hands down so they're not freaking people out. Well, that's close enough. I'm just gonna wave hello to everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. Just, But anyways, this has nothing to do with my float point error accumulation. This isn't, by the way, this is not the, how do I say, formula I'm gonna be using. I just spilled liquid all over myself. But if it were a float point error issue, then it would start working and then stop working. But that's not what's happening. Hello! But this is essentially, well, not exactly, but almost. You had to invert some values. Yes, the reason you had to do that, by the way, the reason you had to do that, it's hard to explain these kinds of things via Twitter, of all things, but the reason you had to do that is because, oh, thank you, yes, I hit 800 subscribers. The reason you have to invert some is because rotation of the left arm, this is my left arm, in Live 2D is frequently the opposite direction. I don't know, you can't really see this. Let's see if I can go to Udity and then you can just look at my hands. Maybe? Can you see my hands? Okay, so in Live 2D, when people, I hate this has vocals in it. When people rig things in Live 2D, usually what they do is they just they're like, okay, imagine this hand down is my arm, right? They're like, okay, this is 1, this is -1, okay? This is not having a good time tracking me. This is 1, this is -1, okay? Then they just flip it to the other side. So on the other side, this is 1, this is -1. So they end up being reverse of the actual real world angles. That's why you have to flip them. That said, it's quite simple in VTuber Studio to reverse things back and forth. So not really a huge issue either way. Hiccup. But by the way, that's why you have to do that like that. It's just the way the person rigged it, but it tends to be how a lot of people rig arms, including me. So yeah, it's not typically a consistent coordinate space. Oh, I haven't gotten to complain about this on a Leap Motion stream. So I'm gonna complain about it now. I've complained about this in a previous stream, but it was not when I was actually working on this app. I'm going to tell you why it was so difficult for me to calculate the angles of the hands. Where is it written down? Oh, here it is. I found it. The reason it is so difficult for me to rig the angles of the hands, here's me waving, you can kind of see how it's, you know, wobbling back and forth or whatever. The reason it's so hard is because Leap Motion, okay? Leap Motion, Z axis. In Unity, that's the Y axis, okay? And if that were the only issue, not too much of an issue. Third note, in VTuber Studio, that's the X angle. The reason he calls it, by he, I mean Denshi specifically, but I mean, to be fair, it's kind of, it's not Denshi's fault. It's a legacy issue. So the reason that in VTuber Studio, the Y, which should be, you know, rotating this way, is considered the X, is because when you're talking about the head, this is X, because you're looking left and right. So on a 2D coordinate system, this is left and right, okay? Then, Y in leap motion to Z in Unity. Sure, different handed coordinate systems. I can deal. That's still Z in VTuber Studio. Okay, that's fine. X in leap motion is X in Unity. Is Y in VTuber Studio for the same reason. So this is technically rotating around the X axis, but it's considered Y because you're looking up and down. That's why in VTuber Studio, for the hand that is, can you see my hand? That is rotating like this, which is technically around the X axis, that's considered Y. It was a lot of trial and error to figure this out. Very frustrating. It is a brain challenge mode. It is a brain challenge mode. Very frustrating. Now momentarily I think I'm like, well, is the same left-handed, right-handed stuff happening when I'm calculating the arms? But no, it's not. I have no idea why it's only rotations where leap motion has a problem, because it has a perfectly easy time converting, whatever. Well, I guess that makes sense. No, that makes sense. No, never mind. Ignore me. That was a stupid thing I was saying. Anyways. Let's just say the leap motion API is less than reliable. So, back to the elbows. Let's say, for shits and giggles, sorry to swear, let's say that, well, first of all, wait, yeah, no, this is exactly what this is pretty much exactly what Pengchu submitted. Which just, all it does is it calculates the angle of the vector from my, well, kind of. So, okay, here's the thing. And here's what I think is going wrong. Here's what I think is going wrong. This is kind of a strange way to do this. So this number right here is the angle of the shoulder. And this is kind of a strange way to do this. It's not wrong, but it's prone to error. That's the correct word. It's prone to error. So what we want to do instead is we want to, I guess, what do we even want to do? What do we even want to do? I guess we want to put this vector in local space. This forearm vector 3 into local spaces. I guess technically what we would want to do. That was kind of like that. It's like, wait. Howdy ho, neighbor Rudy. Wait, no. Ah, shoot. Yes, there we go. Howdy ho, neighbor Rooney. Just gonna turn that off so it stops tracking me. Oh no, I undid it. Oh darn it. Now I'm just, I don't know. Forearm parent, sorry. So you have to do all these calculations manually. If that wasn't obvious, it's not a simple fix. That sound was me unplugging my leap motion, and now it's complaining that it can't track my leap motion. No duh! I know you can't track my leap motion. I just unplugged it. Okay. So, the problem occurs before this because we need forearm in local space. I hate that OBS gets my chat earlier than I do. Arm tracking is gonna be so cool once it's fully implemented. I mean, it's pretty much there. I mean, ultimately the issue is just the actual tracking itself and also the rigging. Funny story, Funny story. This specific calculation I'm doing right now is, I don't want to say not necessary, but currently, the way most Live City riggers are changing their model is to put the hand and arm and set up the whole arm in position based solely on the hand position on the screen, which it already does that. My app already does that. So for a lot of people, this specific calculation I'm using is pointless. But for a lot of people, it won't be pointless because it does prevent the need to have to rig your model like that. If I'm able to find this calculation, this proper elbow rotation, then a lot of people will be able to use their VTuber model or VTuber arm rig as is, like completely as is. Which is the whole reason I made it like this in the first place, because I was like, well, I want to use this the way my model's rigged. So anyways, we need to figure out this freaking vector in local space, which you'd think would be easy, but I'm really bad at vector math. So, is it here? Debug draw. It's very tied to people who rig their stuff. Yes. 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 It is very tied to how people rig their stuff. I mean, actually, now that I mention it, I'm gonna write this down. I should give people the elbow location. I don't know why they would want to do it like that. It's just a pain in the butt for them, but it's easy for me to add, so. There's a lot of information I have, like already just like sitting from the Leap Motion basically, that I don't know whether it's a good idea to like expose or not, but, oh, thank you. I like my hair bounce too. Speaking of rigging. Also, speaking of rigging, I've been I recently kind of pretty much finished rigging someone, and I believe they're debuting their rig in a week or so. So that's kind of exciting. When they debut it, I will post about it. I think it will be somewhat surprising who I rigged. Someone that probably, if you watch a lot of like Twitch VTubers, you probably know them. Yeah, Mama Part 2, Mama Arc Part 2, second act, season 2. What is it? What did Ray call me? Luama? Luama? Luama. I think it's Luama. Yeah, so. Fun, exciting. It turned out really good, I'm glad. Oh, that's right, I'm not done. I forgot they added a part to it, so I'm not done. Forgot about that. Anyways, still have a little bit more work to do. But regardless, they should be debuting it in about a week, so. I actually don't know if they have a date picked out. I should ask them. Okay, so the upper arm vector, which is just... Oh my god, this construction is driving me nuts. Hello! So we got the elbow position. Then we project it. So the question is, and this is part of my difficulty. Maybe one of you, maybe the audience can. What is it? What's that Vine or whatever? Let's let the audience decide. That's it. There's many ways that I can put this vector into local space, and I'm having a hard time deciding which way. I guess. I don't know. So the problem is I'm putting it into local space purely, who's that VTuber? Squirtle! So I'm already putting the vector itself, like I'm obviously, you know, subtracting the elbow position so that I get the local hand position, because that's what I want, the local hand position relative to the elbow. But I'm not accounting for the rotation, of course. So, I could take the rotation of it in 3D space. I could take the rotation of it in projected space, which is honestly probably what I'm gonna do, because it's just easier to think about. Less variables to, literally less variables to go wrong, in that I'm missing a dimension. So here's the upper arm rotation. Basically what we're doing currently is we take this actual number, this Euler angle, and we use that to manually adjust the elbow rotation. Actually, let's just see what happens if I don't do that. Just gonna show you what that looks like. I have no idea why why it had to be like this. Still don't understand that exact, you know. Oh, I didn't actually plug in my leap motion. Oh, there's a lot of weird things about the leap motion being plugged in that I feel like I need to fix. So, obviously when we don't account for the shoulder, here I am just moving my shoulder, not my elbow, and it's doing some stuff. It's doing some weird stuff. Not to mention the fact that for some reason, I guess my left one didn't get swapped. Didn't get swapped. That's really a lot. So the left one is honestly not bad. Like, that seems correct to me, actually. I don't know why. Let me back away. Let me give me some good space on the leap motion. Why is the left one correct? When obviously the right one's not correct. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Is it coincidence? Does it just seem like that? You got your version working with media pipe and a webcam, but it's nowhere near as smooth as mine. Well, it's because I'm using leap motion. That's the whole point of this. Cut off the right arm, replace it with chainsaw. That's what Chainsaw Man, the next part's gonna be, the next serialization. Yeah, let's do some windmills. So, I don't know what it's seeing currently. It's not seeing anything, is it? Okay, so here's my arm way up. You can see it, right? You can see that this ball is my elbow and this is my hand. So it's supposed to be down, obviously. So, yeah, definitely not right. My mic is in the way of my left hand. Here's my left hand down, that's 100% correct. That's so weird. Come on, you can see me. Come on. Stubby arm. I can't even tell what's going on. It's a little weird, but I mean, that's weirdly, I mean, am I missing something? This looks right, right? That looks correct. I'm losing it. What the hell? I'm losing it. That's so weird. That's so weird. I mean, let's just throw this in there. Nah, no, it's still not right. Yeah, right one's still not working. I have no answers. Jazz hands. Only jazz hands. I'm gonna, what is it? Let's McFreaking lose it. Get out of your mind. I'm already there. I've already McFreaking lost it. Yeah, so it's this. I don't know why. Just gonna put that note there. Meanwhile, down here. Like, this doesn't have any adjustment for the shoulder. So why is it working? Why is it working? Is there some difference in the way I'm handling it on VTuber Studio? I don't think so. No, because I'm actually handling it. Wait. No. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Why did I put them like this? Very unhelpful to me. Forearm extension. Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Something strange here. Ah! I put the wrong parameter in VTuber. I typed in the wrong parameter on VTuber. I typed in the wrong parameter. That explains a lot. Sorry I got large. I was trying to scroll in VTuber Studio and it was doing weird stuff. Okay. Well, I mean, the shoulders are a problem. Weirdly, only for the right one. So know why that is. What did I do here just now? Oh, this. Let's just try that, I guess. I mean, that's kind of right. Except that it's not in the right spot. Like, it should be here, but it's here. Again, no idea why the left one's working at all. I mean, this is a lot closer to being right, I'll tell you that. There must be a reason why the left one was working. I mean, I do treat them differently because they have to be treated differently. So something is happening. I would say it's this, but it's not this. I mean, no. I mean, I'm not using the upper arm rotation. I get it, but I'm not using it. Well, I'm using it right there, but not using previous rotation, which, by the way, I'm supposed to. It's complicated. Anyways, yeah, I'm okay. Just gonna explain this one last time and then not ever talk about it again. The reason, the whole problem I had, I actually, by the way, had pretty good elbow rotation. Many, months ago at this point, really. When I first asked for help on this. My elbow rotation was okay. That wasn't the problem. The problem was not calculating the elbow. The problem was, you can't see it. You can't see it. 1 second. Let me get it up here for you. Let me show you. Let me show you exactly the source of my consternation. It's called a game capture. Let's do this in a way that won't accidentally show things I don't want to show. Game capture is called VTube Studio. This is VTube Studio. Perfect. Now you can see what I can see. A look behind the curtain, so to speak. Okay? See all this? See all this? Actually, I had it set not to show my mouse, but I should show my mouse. There we go. Okay, you see all this? You see all this? This right here was the source of my problems. Because as this program works right now, this has to be set to 0. For people who know things, so it's smoothing. So basically that means that it takes the values and it smooths them out. For people who know the math and programming, this is a lerp. This is how much it lerps, okay? This is how much it smooths it out, how much it lerps it, okay? So, if this is set to anything but 0, when your arms are upright, like let's say my arm is right here, which is at the cusp between 30 and -30, then as soon as I cross that cusp, my arm will quickly rotate back around, because the smoothing smooths it out to, okay, it's like, okay, you just had 30, now you're at -30. Let me smooth it between 30 and -30, so your arm will quickly rotate all around, okay? The way to fix that is to make it so that your angle can be over 360 degrees. So if I were to correctly make my app, which is what I wanted to do in the first place, and no one was able to help me, because no one even understood what the problem was, I want values that are above 180 degrees and below 180 degrees to count for a full rotation. Which, yeah, can't do, apparently. So, yeah. That was what my problem was originally. That no one was able to help me with. At least it makes me feel better that it was a harder problem than I thought. Also, the music stopped. I just realized it's really silent. I was on the happy gaming playlist. Let's go to... Let's go to gaming underscores. Sounds epic. I can't hear it. I think my headphones turned off. No, my headphones didn't turn off. Why can't I hear this music? What's happening? Oh, it's just quiet. Okay, never mind, it's just quiet. Oh man, this sounds like Halo BGM. Okay, so anyways, I think I have properly now explained to you what my problem was. with this. Oh wait, you can't see it. Oop. With this. With the elbows in general, in the first place. This really does sound like Halo BGM or something. And why it's been such a pain in my ass. The workaround is to add smoothing on my apps and but that sucks. Not doing that. So let me show you. Let's see it in action. I mean, I guess it will do it right now. Sure does seem like it works, doesn't it? Oh, because I did the wrong elbow. See if I can show it to you in action. Oh, there, see? You're seeing my problem in action. This is what it looks like if you turn on smoothing. Only moving my arm a tiny bit. I'm in hell. Whip, as the kids say. Oh, it does kind of look like I'm doing a whip right now. Oh. Let me turn off smoothing for that. Punching chat with light speed. It does kind of look like I'm putting my dukes up, huh? Put your dukes up. Put your dukes up. There! Put your dukes up! Ooh. I just thought of some settings I should add. I should add some settings for what happens when your arms stop tracking. I'm wondering what should be the options. The options, I guess, would be to immediately, like... Oh, I'm just realizing a whole myriad of quality of life things I need to add. I'm just gonna write down what to do and stop tracking. Like, because right now as it is, all it does is it saves the value, and it keeps sending the value. Not ideal. What it could do is it could not send the value if it's not getting anything. And just kind of let VTube Studio handle it as it does. Or, yeah, like go back to neutral or freeze as is. That's one of the options, as in that Boolean would be an option. Another option is the variable updating while my arm is rotating. Wait. So variable updated when my arm is rotating. We got pretty wiggly. We got wiggly thingy. Wiggly thingy. Ooh. Thumbs up. Oh, come on. Come on. Thumbs up. Hey, thumbs. Yeah, that's the thing. So, I mean, I do still have pretty much everything I have left to do is quality of life, meaning still haven't implemented let's see if I can get it. See this setting right here? See this setting, this screen top setting? Still haven't really implemented that. I'll be honest, I don't know what it means. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this, how the leap motion location stuff works. Besides like literally the location of the leap motion, they have options where it's like, where is your leap motion? I don't know what that means or what I need to do to accommodate for it. If that makes sense. So I need to do research into that. I need to see, I want to dig into the VC face code. VC face does this exact thing. Is VC face open for source? I think it is, right? Wish I could just stop tracking right here. I need to make a voice code that says, Unity, close! Siri, close Unity! Ah. Oh, that was weird. Well, I know open C faces, but that's not my question. VC face. Well, what is open C face? Wait, what is open C face? Just realizing. Is that a different thing? Is that a different program? I was assuming that it was a protocol. But it's not, is it? What is that? What is open C face? Googling it. I don't think this has the leap motion stuff in it. Disappointing. Yep, it sure does not. Rip. Rip-a-rooney, my dudes. Yeah, this doesn't have the leap motion stuff specifically in it. I will now go to Emily's repo. See what she's got going on. VC face manual, VC face translations, VC face releases. SDK? SDK? Sorry, I can't see chat anymore. There it is. Am I going to publish a leap motion tracking data set? I don't know why I would do that. I was about to try to recreate this Hercules quote and realize I don't know it. I'm not a Disney person. I don't know if that came across, but I'm not a Disney person. Also, you can still see my mouse. Wait, is that the right mouse? Wait. Oh, I need to... Let's go back to Visual Studio and hide that. Okay. I added this smoothing thing in preparation to do my own smoothing. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Also, I think mirror movement still doesn't work. I'll be honest, I think if I click this, there's a lot of things that aren't gonna be correct. Should we try it anyways? Hand rotation just does not work. That's kind of interesting. Oh, not the Disney Hercules? Was it the Arnold Schwarzenegger Hercules? Disappointed! Oh, I know that one, actually. I do know that quote. Disappointed! But only from the podcast, How Did This Get Made? Okay. Wait. Huh? Just didn't mirror my hands. Cool. So mirroring doesn't work on any level, which is kind of interesting. It didn't do anything. Oh wait, oh I commented it out. Oh yeah, I did do that. I did do that. I sure did do that. Because I didn't want another variable to mess with my my bug fixes. Let's see here. It's in parameter tracking. Mirror movement, which will call mirror movement on each parameter, which is right here, which just all it does currently is set a bool. Let's see. Update value. Where's my sweet little mirror movement? Oh wait, I already did it, so it just updates the bool. Ooh, wait, she has leap motion. Wait, huh? Let's try to do the, what's it called? The in which repo? Because I'm not seeing it. I don't know which well, I don't know which repo it is, basically what I'm trying to say. The Tim Allen. Where can I find this leap motion code? I would like to see it. I would like to see how she implements. Not in a repo, it's in a standalone gist. I think you can send links in chat. Just send the link. Pass the link along. Maybe you can't, I don't know. I'm assuming you can. I mean, it'll probably be blocked, but I'll be able to see it. But maybe that just, well, I don't know how YouTube chat works for that. Oh yeah, the Hololive. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Perfectly menacing music. Or at me on Twitter with the link. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, I did not see Melody and Kason are having a collab right now. So I'll probably end this really quick, but how interesting. So normally when someone sends a blocked chat message in chat, I can see it, but it's like, I can see that it's blocked. I can see that it'll be like, hey, do you want this message or not? And then I can say like show or don't show. For links, it just does not show me anything. It says nothing happened. So yeah, send it. Yeah, DM it to me or send it on Twitter or at me or here we are. Final IK Orion. Ooh. Mirroring stuff might be helpful, but I think, yep, this does not have what I was looking for. This is not the information you are looking for. How very unfortunate. Okay, well anyways. Yeah, in case I just started streaming, yeah, I should probably the waiting. I'm gonna end the stream here. We did in fact do the arms, so you know what? That's literally all I asked for. Don't understand why it worked. gonna stop thinking about it. Maybe it's gonna haunt my dreams. Maybe I'm never gonna stop thinking about it again, and I'm gonna wonder, I don't know why this works. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. And I'm really bad at, I'm not good at linear algebra. I mean, I knew that. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Look at that hand. Like my ghost hand. I see all of you later. Oh, nice thumbs up. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Big thumbs up in the chat. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the video, like if you want to see more videos like this one. Bye.